Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the UCF Dynasty. Today, we continue non-conference play after losing the preseason tip-off championship game. But I think UCF is off to a good start here in this series, and we have shown that we could at least stay up with the big boys in the first few seasons here, and I think that, this team has got a bright future. I do think we are missing a piece with Antonio Johnson, but that's expected since he did go to the NBA. It's a big piece to fill in. Now, we have a few games left on our non-conference schedule, 6 to be exact, and today, is a good day because we will hop into a couple of key matchups here in the early part of the season where we probably need to kind of tighten up a little bit. Now, so far, we have seen a good balance from this squad, but today we go up against Virginia, who is an ACC middle-of-the-pack team, and they have had their good seasons. Here's a 3 right away as we hop into the second half. That is off by Virginia. We are down by 6 in this game. We'll see if we can come back and pull out a victory. Here's a 3 by Devon Bands, and that one is off back rim. And here comes Virginia the other way. Still a 6-point game. Juwan Woods in the post, passes it out to Bob Sharp with an open 3. The freshman will have to play a big role this year off the bench as he gets a bucket right there, bringing it to within 3 points. Here's a tough shot in the post, and that one will be blocked again. Recovered by Virginia, and it will be a layup. We saved the ball going out of bounds, and it went right to the Virginia player. And now here we come back on offense. Here's a 3 by Bob Sharp. That one is missed, so here comes Virginia the other way. A little fast break opportunity, 2-on-2, and they get the pass and the layup. Up by 7 is Virginia now at this point. 6 minutes to go. Sharp with the pick and roll. This one will be a dish to the corner. It's a 3, and that is Credible who knocks it down. Back to a 4-point game. Virginia getting into the post, this time in traffic, and Reese Mahanick gets called for that foul. Looked like he went straight up on that one, but Virginia goes and hits both free throws. Now a 6-point game now. Pass inside, and that is a bucket. Back up to 8 is Virginia with this lead. Devon Bands handling the basketball. He gets it right back in the paint area. He puts it up in traffic, and that one will not go. Now it's still an 8-point game. To the corner, Bands inside to Juwan Woods. He gets doubled back out to Bands for the 3, and Bands cannot hit it. So we missed a couple of 3-pointers. Here comes Virginia the other way. This is a miss. Defensive board. Here we go up the court. Bob Sharp looks like he gets stopped there. Virginia gets back quickly on defense, and here is Credible. The defense is really good by Virginia. Now, historically, they have been a very good defensive team, but here is Darian Edwards off the bench. He hits the 3. Back to 5 points, but 3 minutes to go. Virginia playing lockdown defense. Pass outside. It's an open 3. Maybe gave him a little too much of a step right there. Too much room on that 3. Here comes Virginia now. Up by 5 at this point. Mahanick gets a ball all the way up the court, and he does get a layup. Good pass. All the way up the court, back to 3, and now here is Virginia up by 3. Driving foul on Bob Sharp. And now it is back to a 5-point game after both free throws hit. We cannot make up this difference. Virginia just keeps answering. Now up by 7. A minute to go. Fast break opportunity missed. And that is going to go the other way. Defensive board up to Credible. 4-3. That one's good. Now it's a 4-point game. We need to stop here with 50 seconds to go. Can we do it? We send the double team. Pass over to the right block. How did that get through? Over the double team, past a couple of defenders. Now it is a 6-point game. And here we go with 9 seconds to go. We get the steal here, and Juwan Woods will get an open layup, but that one will do it with 4 seconds left. We don't even really try to foul here. Just a little too late, and Virginia holds on to win this game 81-77. We entered that game down by 6, and we ended up being +2 when we joined, I guess. Losing by 4, UCF falls to another tough team here. And we get our third loss of the season because we lost to Auburn as well after that last championship game versus Minnesota. And looking at Juwan Woods, he was excellent today. He started at center, getting 17 points. Bob Sharp started at point guard. Incredible, had 14. And you're probably thinking why Sam Hayes did not start. He actually broke his foot versus Cleveland State. It will sideline him for about 3 weeks or so, just about to Christmas. So we will have to fill in for him. And he was one of our top recruits. So I'm going to have to try some lineups out. Now, the big thing I want to do is get somebody in there that is used to running the offense. So Jordan White will get the start at point guard. And then having Bob Sharp still come off the bench, I definitely need a shooter there. And I want to insert Devon Bands into the starting lineup. So that's something that I am going to do here because I know he can score. He's been a big help off the bench, but maybe he could be even better in the starting lineup. And now we go into the marquee matchup in this episode versus number 10, the Fighting Illini. They have lost 3 games so far. So they started preseason number 2. They're down to number 10 now. And we will see if we can get a big W here. They have a lot of good players, a good set of All-Americans, to be honest. They have some seniors. They have some freshmen as well that contribute. So this is going to be interesting and is going to be a good game as we are on the road in a hostile environment as well. We've played in a hostile environment before, so we can do it again. But we will see how tough of a game this will be. Both teams are 5-3 on the season. So we will see what happens in this episode when we face number 10 Illinois. Let's get this game underway as we are looking to bounce back from a couple of early season losses versus good teams. And here we go. Here's Reese Mahanick sending the double team right away, and he gets called for the personal right there. Is now here Illinois inbounds the ball. We will still watch this first possession here. They back it out here, trying to run a play. Pass to the three-point line, to the corner now. Looks like they are trying to post up. Here's a fadeaway shot, and that one is off. Tried to use the backboard on that shot. And now it is still 0-0. Here's UCF's first offensive possession. Credible working it inside to Mwangi. Faking the shot, posting up now. Mwangi gets to the paint area, and he gets his shot rejected. Mahanick gets it back, though. Pass over to the left wing, and a foul, and that one will be on Stephon Paulding. Devon Bands goes to the free throw line, trying to figure out if he can be a good starter for us or will continue to contribute off the bench. Just trying to figure out a good, position for him a role for him to be on the team. As Jay Henry has been there as a starter at the 3, but I want to try both out, see which one works the best. So 2-2 game now. Here's a pass over to the left block. That is going to be an assist by Mwangi over to Reese Mahanick. A nice dunk. 4-2 start. Here is Illinois passing the ball around. Hop step to the lane, and that one will be a foul on Mwangi. Now remember, Mwangi actually won Player of the Year in the Big South Conference. He was actually Defensive Player of the Year as well. People forget that. Here's a shot from the block, and that is good. Illinois answers right back. 6-4 game. Mwangi on offense now. Gets to the paint. Pump fake over to the right. That's Mwangi over to Mahanick, and he gets it ripped away. Illinois is a very sound offensive and defensive team. Here's a loose ball after a deflection. Illinois gets it back and throws it up for the and one. We deflected that pass, and it was just loose, and everybody was just looking at the ball, and all of a sudden Illinois picks it up and gets the and one. So here we go. Now down 9-4 after that and one conversion. Here we are beating the press. Darian Edwards into the game. He takes the 3. And now our deep bench guys are starting to get playing time. He is one of those guys that hasn't really gotten too much playing time so far, but he does have good size. He can also shoot the 3 pretty decently. Here's a drive to the basket, and it will be a foul called on Mahanick again. He's got 2 so far. He will have to check out of the game. Jazwan Woods checks in for him. Here's Credible with an open deep 2. That one is good. Foot on the line that time. 6-11. Now 5 minutes into this game. Here is a fadeaway shot, and that one is sent back by Bob Sharp. Look at the recovery and just throwing it into the stands. I guess not really the stands, but out of bounds. And now 11-6. Inbound right away. How do you allow that pass right in front of the inbounder? 13-6. Here's a corner 3. Right back at him. Credible answers. And now it is 13-9. Here's a fadeaway shot from the post. That's good. Meeks has 6. 2 of 2 from the field. So here we go, down by 6 again. Jazwan Woods, he throws up a baby hook shot. That one's off. 15-9. Here they are working it around the perimeter. A jump shot from inside the arc, and that one will be good. So now 19-9. We are down by 10 already. Illinois is just a smooth offense. Here's a pass to the outside. That is good. Credible from the top. He's got 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field so far. As now here they are from the block. Illinois just continue. We tried to send the double team right there, and it looks like one of the guys wasn't cooperating there as they gave up an open jump shot. Now down by 9. Kolchak in the post. He gets double teamed. Back out to Woods, to the corner. Credible for 3. That one's good. 2 straight threes for Credible. 15-21. It looks like we're going to try to see if he's going to be hot here. Credible looking for the pick. He just pulls up from deep, and it's number 3. Credible on fire so far, and now we are down by 3. Once down by 10. Here we are with a couple of hit shots. Here is a block inside and an offensive board, and Illinois cannot get it to go. So now on this possession, we could tie it up with the 3. We're going to be smart here. Here's a pass inside. Kolchak with the turnaround hook shot. He had an opening, and it's an off-balance shot, 18-21. Here's a pass outside. Illinois answers after that missed shot from Kolchak. They're back up by 5 points. Here we are working it inside to Kolchak. Credible with the turnaround 3. What a shot. He is 5 of 6 from three-point land. The toughest shot of the series so far. Credible feeling himself this half for sure. And now here we are down by 2. Credible checks out of the game to give himself a breather. Here's a pass inside. Amali Straylock ties it up at 23 apiece. And Illinois giving themselves a little bit of a cushion early, now allowed us to come back after a couple of big shots, but they answer back with the 3 right there. 26-23. Jordan White in the game. To the corner. Devon Bands open 3. Versus the good teams, you got to hit those open shots. Here is White again. Open mid-range, and that one is off. Couple of missed shots now. Illinois pass to the corner now. Inside. Fake on the fadeaway, and the up and under is good. 28-23. Got to take advantage of these opportunities when we have these open shots. Here's White now passing over to the left, and that was supposed to be to the corner, but it's deflected inside. And here's a fast break opportunity. Layup, that's missed, but an offensive board. 30-23. We were just tied at 23 just a blink ago. But here is Devontae Sword answering back in the lane with a nice layup on the baseline. And now down by 5. Illinois, good ball movement over to the left wing. That's good. Could have been an and 1 right there. 32-25. Here's a pass to the corner. Credible open 3. That one is off as well. We have missed some open 3s today. 32-25. Credible all the way to the basket this time. They left the lane wide open because we've been taking those 3-pointers. He's got 19 in the first half. His best half by far. Defensive board now. He's running the break. Here he passes it over to White. Open shot in the corner. And White can actually make those, but today it seems like he is just off. Now they're working it around on offense. Illinois answers. 7-point lead for Illinois, and now it is 34-27 with about a minute to go. They send the double team at Credible. Pass inside to Straylock. He can't get it to go. One thing about Straylock that I've mentioned before is that he's not a great finisher on the inside. But here's Illinois driving to the basket. That one will be a foul. Illinois now stretches it to 9 points. Here is Bob Sharp, the freshman off the bench. He drives. Kolchak gets the board and gets rejected off of the second chance opportunity. And now here we are at the end of the first half. 15 seconds to go. We foul Illinois trying to send the double team. They go to the line for the 1-and-1. And here is a free throw good. And now here we go. Up by 11. Here is a shot trying to get back into this single-digit lead now. But Illinois up by 11. They will have the last shot here. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Fade away. It's off. 38-27 now in the first half. And now here we go. We will have to come back in the second half. A good fight where we came back when it was 23-23, but Illinois continues to be efficient. So, down by 11 in the first half. We have shot 42% from 3 thanks to Justin Credible. We will have to really come back, and we will need more than him. As here is Illinois answering to start the second half right away. 40-27, 13-point lead. This would be their biggest of the game so far. Bob Sharp, pick and roll to the basket, will get it to go. And now it is 42-29. Here is Devon Bands. That one is good. And now it is a 10-point game. So here's Illinois with his efficient offense. Drive, spinning layup. That's a tough shot, and they still get it to go. So here we are, down by 12, working to the perimeter. We try to send the double team, but a good find that time. 46-32. Credible trying to bring our team back. He gets fouled going to the lane. And now just trying to break this momentum. He has not missed a free throw this season so far. He will hit both. Back to a 12-point game. So here we go. Up, down by 12. Here's Credible from the three-point line. Another 3 for him. Back to single digits. 46-37. But here is a drive. Illinois will answer right back. And now it is an 11-point game. Here is Sharp from the top. Passing to the corner. Credible cannot hit that one. The 48-37. Pass inside. Illinois answers right back. 51-37. Here's transition steal, and they will get the bucket. Illinois is just so well balanced. They have a good offense. They have a good defense. It's everything that they throw at you. It's efficient. 55-37. They go on really quick runs, and it's hard to catch up. Here is Jordan White getting to the basket. He cannot hit the floater with the left hand. And now we are down by 18. Illinois with the chance to stretch this lead to 20. That one's a block, but it will go back into the hands of Illinois. And it's a 20-point lead at that point. And UCF needs a huge comeback here. 57-38 now. Pass to the outside. Mwangi, open 3. Another open 3 missed for this Knights squad. 38-57. Driving to the basket. It's stopped by Jordan White early. Thrown up at the hoop. Defensive board by Mahanic. We need more stops like that. Here is Jordan White looking for the pick and roll. Oh, that's a good move. He gets to the basket with a dunk. But we have a lot more ground to make up. Down 17. We send the double team. Just trying everything at this point. Working it around the perimeter. Illinois, open shot. It's good. Back to a 20-point lead now. 4 minutes to go. Here we go. Jordan White. That one will be good. And now, here we go. Down by 17. Running the fast break. Here we go. Sharp again. 3. And he hits that one. We got to hit a few more. And now it's a 16-point lead. Illinois just continues to answer back. But Credible just stays hot. He's going to have a 30-point game, the first of his career, really. 53-66, a minute 22 to go. Trying to get a stop, but the good ball movement. Illinois knocks it down, and now 71-53. And we end up losing this game by 18. Illinois just continued to pour it on. We could not catch up, and that ends up being the ball game. Credible was 1 point short of a 30-point game. He had 29. He was hot from three-point land, but we could not do it all by just having him shoot those threes, but nobody else scored in the double digits today. It was that type of game. Mahanic had only 2. Mwangi had nothing. I mean, we're definitely not going to win games like that. It was a tough game, so we did have to go to desperate measures. We took a lot more threes than we usually do. Jordan White went 1 of 6. Bob Sharp only took 2. He went 1 of 2. And then Bands, I believe, went 1 of 4 or something like that. He went 1 of 5, actually, and we end up losing that game. Flowers had 13, Meeks had 14, and then Murray, their point guard, had 16. So just a tough outing right there. That was a very tough Illinois team. But we do bounce back. We end up beating Holy Cross, Vermont, and Charleston Southern, who we used to be in the Big South with. So we played two former Big South teams, I guess two Big South rivals, I should say. We end up blowing the doors off of Charleston Southern, beating them by 40, getting a nice victory here. But it sucks that we just could not beat this Illinois team, so we finished non-conference play 8-4. And we do not have a huge, usual 18 or 19, 20-point score like we usually do. In season 1, it was Antonio Johnson. He averaged 20, and then Mwangi averaged 18 last year. We're down to 14 points as our leader, and that's Mwangi. But he does have a double-double. Reese Mahanic also is close to a double-double. He's got 9.8 and 11 rebounds per game. We are kind of missing Sam Hayes. I can definitely tell because his passing definitely sets up shots, and I believe with a higher passer rating, other guys have an opportunity to make shots after getting an assist from him. So I think that that's definitely hurting us, but we will have to recover nicely coming up going into conference play. Can't wait to get into SoCon conference play for the first time in this series. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and this update. And I'm looking forward to conference play. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on.